Good afternoon, everybody. I am Omni Rusted. Welcome back to Machiavillain. Right now we're waiting on victims. Oh, we actually have victims coming in. I wasn't even paying attention. Oh my goodness. Go! Run, 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 run! Run fast, run fast! Everybody go fast! Yeah, we might actually have to set up that automatic victim kill room because, holy crap, we do not move fast enough to get in here. You guys get on this side. You guys get on this side. This should be the official first test. Looks like the dentist is the virgin, not the baby. So they're getting distracted by the bookshelves. We're hoping that they'll split up and go and search the rooms. They don't appear to be, though. They're not scared. That's a thing. They're entertained. And they walked into the no-light area and got scared. We might have to run in there. Depends on if they go for the exit door or not. I was hoping that they would split up. Some of them split up. Whoop! We got one! Haha! Saw a trap and they all got scared by the trap. They're not leaving, though. Oh, nope, they're making phone calls. One's alone in here. Good. Let's get you guys out to this area. I think they're exiting. Oh. He did not get hit by this trap. Maybe he's got a timer on how long it resets. It looks like it does. But he can't leave that area without it. Without hitting that. Oh, it's got a really long timer. Wow. So we just sort of sit here, I guess. Maybe more secret doors? Because I could kill that guy right now. But then there'd be blood all over the floor. Woo! Yeah, they saw a trap. They're scared. They're trying to make phone calls, but they can't. But I'm getting a lot of Evillian by scaring them when they're... or killing them when they're alone, which is important. Oh, whoa, whoa, hey, whoa, that's not the exit. Where are you going? Where are you going? Who's out here? Nobody that can hypnotize. That's bad. Alright. Fuck it. Go. Yep, we just lost them. Okay, this is a weird thing. These guys are entertained and don't notice don't notice us. They didn't see us. Interesting. The fact that babies cannot be virgins is the most disturbing part of this game. That's... yeah, like, that's not okay. They're alone, get them! We're getting so much Evillian from killing them when they're alone right now. I'm really enjoying that. Okay, not alone, but distracted, and I am done waiting because we've got more important things to do right now, and a lot that we've learned. We learned a lot from this. Not all of it good, though. Not all of it good. First thing we learned is that, oh my god, we got over 500... we get like 600 Evillium from that! We've got 1,000 Evillium! That's so good! The first thing we learned is that babies can potentially not be virgins. I'm assuming that's just a thing that, like, was just not thought of. We've also learned that these traps take forever to reset. They need to be reloaded after use. Oh, so they will reset automatically, but like somebody can actually reload it. That does make sense too. I do think though that some of these regular walls would be good to have around. But it would be so difficult to kill people that fall for scam mail, right? And that they don't exit out this door unless they're scared. Interesting. It does mean we want more lamps, though. Trying to provide as much light as possible. There's like corners here that won't be lit up, and I just know, you just know the victims are gonna run right for that. Like, they're gonna run straight for the unlighted corners and scare themselves. So these totally worked. Eventually. We just have to make sure that they don't get scared, because if they get scared, then they try to leave. We don't want them to leave. We want them to stay as long as possible. So, more distractions are a good idea. Roadblock. Oh. Well, at least we just got the victims. Roadblocks also don't stop heroes, which I find upsetting. So more distractions. More traps, definitely. Oh, there is actually a rotating wall for just the virgin. Unicorns never fail to attract virgins, and rotating walls never fail to send them into the next room. Huh. Rotating wall for bankers. Wall throws a spider web at living things immobilized during 10 seconds. Duration is reduced by 5% for each strength point. That's just a killer trap. Giant spider attractor. It's really tempting to make the conveyor belts. I could make things a lot more efficient. Just notice you have 1 week of food. Yeah, I have 1 week of food right now, so I'm not worried about the roadblock. We built inside or outside, no floor needed. It needs to be refilled with stone. We have a lot of stone. Like, it's deciding how exactly I want to do more traps here. I'm thinking, first off, my very first thing should be more of the hidden doors in the middle here. Because if I have to go all the way around here to get to them, or all the way through these, hidden doors like right here would be a pretty good idea. So let's build that there, that there. It just gives us a little bit of a better ingress. This did remarkably well. Like, these we need to have more distractions so we can continue to split them up. Bookshelves worked pretty well. Let's see, televisions. Entertaining victims for 1 second, 1 second. I want longer than 1 second, but it doesn't seem that, like, that's a thing. It's all 1 second. I don't know if those... Cooldown of 10 hours. They have a cooldown? What? Why? It's a bookshelf. But why? Also need to check the range on those. Yeah, we're gonna need more down here eventually. Do I want to make those now? I might want to make those now. The mobile phone jammers are really good and actually pretty cheap. The only difference is we're gonna have to power those, but that's okay. We'll just check our wattage. We're at 205 victims currently. I'm trying to think of, like, what I want on each side, but, like, if anything distracted people for longer, that would be useful, but everything is only 1 second, which makes no sense. I also need to get a fire hydrant. If we start getting dogs, which we have to choose to call in dogs. You know, that's a thing. We could always do more bookshelves and just, like, face them inwards. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll have a little library here. I don't know if, like, putting more stuff in this area will make them think it's a small room, but we'll find out. TVs, sporty type basic, Vista type dentist. I'm also honestly thinking, what if I destroyed the doors? Because, like, and then only put these hidden walls, these flipping walls, behind walls like this. That way it would block the line of sight from everybody outside. Would it attract more victims in? They go through the doors, but not always. I'm not sure. I do wish I could have, like, a wall here that I could close on its own. That I could, like, trigger closed. Say with, like, a switch. Like a manual switch or something. and then when people go past it, I can close a wall behind them so they can't exit through the door they're not supposed to exit through. That'd be really nice. I can pick up the luxury watch display. Yeah, we'll just do another like we did over here. Oop, I almost missed an event. A loot box! Hello, I have some nice loot boxes. Some are filled with priceless treasures. Do you feel lucky? Do I feel lucky? I feel lucky. We'll buy 3 of them. We got the cremation urn. Amulet of Znor. And a hockey helmet. Very cool, very cool, very cool. There's an electric door. Is there? Because that would be fantastic. Automatic. Oh, there is. Oh. 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 There is. Oh. Oh, how can I use that? That's good. And thinking, I know a way to use this. It should be cancel, cancel, and then we do like a small hallway, a small entrance hallway here. This might count as a very small room, though. Like, I'm thinking if I put the electric door here, this will count as a very small room, and then they'll get scared because they're in a very small room. I want to keep... Oh, I do want them to get scared eventually. Let's instead disassemble this. We got most of the pieces back for that. Like, it was expensive, but I don't need it all over the place. I just need it to be able to see everything out here. And then we'll disassemble the door. No, not the wire. Not the wire! There. We'll disassemble the door. We'll replace that with an automatic electric door here. And then we'll put the pretty red door up here. Disassemble. Assemble. And we'll do like that. This should work. And then all I need to do is have text a character. Like if I make this, I could automate that. I could have a manual switch to switch the electricity on and off for that door. What I need is a way to make it so that it switches on when it detects somebody going through it. So like, when it detects somebody coming here, it will turn the electricity on here. I will need to destroy the electrical cables going in there, though. Do that. This is going to be an interesting little trap here. And can I build the electrical switch on a wall? Doubt it. I doubt it. If I could build a character... I can! Oh! Alright. And this will only be powered if it detects a character, and then we just do, like... No. Damn it. Okay. Electricity... further. In order to avoid connecting. Should work? Question mark? I hope I can manually set it. I also hope that this can still see around the corner here to detect virgins coming from the right. And I don't know how we're doing on electricity right now, but I'm pretty confident. Was I calling a merchant? I can't call a merchant. There's a roadblock. Oh, I can. It just costs more money. I really want to call the food merchant before all this blood goes bad. Because that would be neat. An electric door here would be super duper useful. Yeah, no more runners. I hate it when they run. Makes it very awkward because, like, my minions are, like, super unhealthy. They don't really go jogging. They don't have very much, they don't have very good, cardiovascular systems, you know? Now, I am taking a slight risk by making the pretty red door first, but it's out in the open, so I hope that means nothing. We'll find out, I guess. Usually I make sure the pretty red door is last, but we got a roadblock right now, so it's not that big a deal. Victims, traps, rotating wall. Right there. And let's get a wall covered tapestry right there. Okay, so this is currently off. We can still get in because we got the fake walls. Once this is done, I'll see if I can turn it on. And now it's on? Huh. Which room does it count as now, though? That is a question, huh? Interesting. What's up, buddy? I got so much blood to sell you. Actually, not as much as I thought. Oh no, it all got smoked. Okay. I will sell you all that. And then we'll sell about 300 of that. About 200 bone. 200 of that. And we're back up to 8,000. And we'll buy that back in meat. Alright. Good stuff. I'm not going to buy more meat this time. I'm also not going to buy the geek. Not at the moment. Like, I usually buy the geek, but we don't have the Geek and Unicorn convention, so I won't make more money off of him, and we want our suspicion to keep going down. We have 5 days of food. I think we're good. Okay, so I can't see if that's off or not. Oh, it is off currently. I cannot manually set it. But my minions are still going through it. How do I get it to be on? We'll watch when somebody goes through here. We'll see if it turns on, I guess. Well, there's no reason for them to be going back in there right now. I know there is. I can build that. We are out of steel plates, which comes from this thing up here. We do not have that set to maintain. Or that one, not that one. This one. There we go. Yeah, we got that set to maintain. Okay. Oh, and we're full on research too. Okay. What do we want to go for? The evil finger. Like God, or should we say evil? The original dev for this is French, so there's a couple of little mistranslations. I don't know what this does. The chemistry bench, internet computer, and the stove. We don't have a problem with loyalty right now, and I'm really curious as to what this is. Really curious as to what this thing is. The evil finger. Is it a trap? No? There it is. You can zap your minion to give them a little push or electrocute your enemies to be able to inside or outside your mansion. Oh. Consumes 2,000 watts! Okay, I am never ever building that. Wow, that's expensive. Wow. Wowie wow. Okay. So, still looking at this thing, I want to take you, and I want you to go here. I'm gonna watch this. It never turned on. Am I doing this wrong? Maybe it only selects victim. Maybe it only detects victims. I don't know. Let's change our ad campaign for testing purposes. I think we've already sent some out, but you know, for testing purposes, we'll do this. Let's see, I want to look at people as well. Eclipsite does not have the hockey mask anymore. Once he wakes up, we'll equip him with one, since he's our main tank. Wraith is awake right now, and he's a little bit hurt. Let's go ahead and send him in here. Also, we've got a lot of Evilium right now. Like, a lot. It's not enough to unlock a new team slot, though, which is kind of the only real thing you can do with Evilium. Oh, never mind, we got victims! Oh my. Okay, so no matter what, we have victims right now, and I need to actually wake people up early. To get them in place, because, like, there's a bunch of people over here. Mining, which is important. We need that metal. But the faster they get in there, the better. You guys here. You guys here, including you. I don't know how this is going to work, because it says it's off. If it's off, does that mean that it's full? Like that it's on? That it allows people in? When it detects people in this room, is it going to turn off? Does it need to be in the room itself? It's an experiment. A lot of victims. Okay, we can still see... Okay, room too small, they still get affected. They can go in, but they're not. Some of them did make phone calls. And they're in. Okay. The sporty type is the virgin. There are no babies. There's a baby. It is not a virgin. God damn it. Ugh. Hey, they didn't run to the dark corner of the room immediately. Oh. It's still off. What's the point? I don't get it. Is it in the wrong space? Maybe it's just in the wrong space. I have no clue. They're going in the wrong rooms. That's embarrassing. And they're probably getting scared by the fact that it's dark. I'm waiting for, like, one of these guys to leave the room. Ah, they both left the room together. They're friends. Of course they are. They're sticking in twos right now. They're not getting scared in the dark room. Weird. Oh, they also got scared by this room being too dark. LOL. I don't know if they can go through this anymore. I hope not. Yay! They saw a trap. They know there's traps now. They got a little bit scared. But it's all if they can go out of this door or not. I want Goliath, and I want Spoon to be waiting out here, just in case they can go through that. Oh, they're trying to leave! Haha! Not happening. Oh, yep, they can still go through it. So that switch does nothing. Where did he go? He just friggin' vanished. Nope, there he is. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Rope him. Rope-a-dope. And you can't. Neat. Awesome. Very cool. People got away anyway. God damn it. Nothing works like advertised. It's so annoying. I'm hoping right now to kill the Virgin last at least to get a bunch of Evilium. Our suspicion's gonna be so incredibly high. Alright, you get in here and help with that. Nope. Get in. Go. Like, we might as well just at least try and get as much Evilium out of this as possible and just block the road. Because apparently, just like this door, useless. Absolutely useless. And you guys go after him. Well, not yet. We'll wait for a second. He's still alone and he's not moving. There we go. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Everybody get him. That was 300 Evilium right there. Alright, everybody resume your jobs. We gotta rethink how we're gonna set this up. 436. Suspicion. So yeah, this door does nothing. Or this switch does nothing as far as I can tell. It is now suddenly manual. What? Can you... You can't... And we can't go through it. What? And it's... Okay, I guess I just gotta click around until I can actually select the damn thing? And now I can't select it at all. What in the heck, game? Yeah, now I just can't select it. I could suddenly select it, and it allowed me to turn it on, which is what I wanted. But this room doesn't work anyway. It's too small. So none of this is there's no point in any of this at all. The switch is useless. At least in this context. This room is too small. I'm starting to think I need to make it bigger. Which is unfortunate. So that could work. It would work better with a manual switch, it feels like, but I want to automate this if I can. Because I want them all going one direction. I want them all to go one direction, to be locked in here once they're in here. So it feels like I need to get rid of these two rooms, or just turn these into distraction rooms. Select the door. So if I just turn these into not trap rooms, not distraction rooms. Yes, I'm going to destroy the whole thing here. So let's actually just go into here and disassemble all of this stuff, including the walls. I want the trap walls to be gone. And we're going to get rid of all of this. And these bookshelves. And then we'll go block this. Oh, but I still want that there. I still need that. I can build this inside, right? I can build inside or outside, no floor needed. I'd still rather have it outside, to be honest. So let's go cancel, cancel, and I'm actually going to destroy this whole thing and have an entrance hall, basically. And basically have the doorway here, and I actually just had a thought. What if I just had this thing completely cut off electronics-wise from the rest of the house, but there's no point in doing that. Nobody is bothered by the electrical wire going across the highway. So we do like door there, and we do electric door here. I think this room is fine because they're not scared by these rooms, and we can just do like door, and this just like a little entrance hall. But then we've got like these rooms completely alone. We can turn these into different trap rooms, I suppose. By, like, breaking down these walls and just make this a much bigger trap room. That's my thought. Also, and we'll keep the geeks coming in. And that means wall. It's just really, really big. Only distraction rooms. So, when people come in these rooms, we don't trap them in these rooms. These are just distraction rooms. These rooms are only built to distract and entertain, because the longer they're entertained, the longer they'll stay, and the more they'll feel comfortable, and the more that they will split up. That's my thought. That's my thought. The biggest thing, though, is the switch. The character detector switch. It didn't quite work. So we'll put a switch here. I'm gonna have to move that light and these electrical wires. Get the full metal back from that? Okay, so we get the full metal back from the wires. Looks like we don't get the metal back from the switch. That's fine, that's fine. And we'll have... I'll have just a lamp here. That is not what I wanted at all. Okay. I don't like the visible wires. It bothers me. I play too much RimWorld. Like, visible wires means death. Maybe I could just move the switch to, like, another side of the room and just connect it up that way. I mean, it's not going to change anything, but, like, if I have it, like, right here... Oh, what? Oh, it detects in a radius. I see. Okay, well, still. So we'll have them... Yeah, that like, right there. There, that works. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Now we'll control that door. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I'm hoping this works. Every single time I make a new one of these, it's a brand new experiment. And these rooms will be nothing but distraction rooms. Just distract victims, and so they won't see where their friends go. And that's it. I'm gonna have a lamp in this room, because, you know, victims are cowards. Middle of the room. I'm like, do I want to waste more metal just powering this, or stretching out wires to it? It doesn't matter. Okay, power you that way, and we'll have you stretch across there. It'd be nice to put decorations in this room, but there's no real decorations that victims like that they're not distracted by, so there's no real point. Put a watchtower in there, I guess, but I think if it's lit up, I'll still be able to see. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. And then one lamp will not do it in this room. So we will light up here. Very, very bright. Shine bright like a diamond. And then we'll have less trap rooms, unfortunately. Start building it. Go ahead. We got a lot of work to do, so I can at least let people move around while I'm doing this. Path here. But that is going to be all for this episode. We'll see how this works next time. I am Omni Rusted. I hope you liked everything today. If you did, make sure to hit the button. Make sure. And subscribe. I really need those subscriptions. Almost to 500. Almost to 500. And I will see you guys next time.